future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future.
And we are live. Welcome everyone to Madden 26. I initially wasn't going to do this, and I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? I want to play Madden, and two, I've figured why not get a look at franchise before I get into it. You already found some cool features, Jared? Okay, you're going to have... I found one cool feature. It's called The Playlist is Good. For the first time in like 10 years, they have an actual, like, well-rounded playlist. I literally went through the music, and I kept scrolling, and I'm like, I don't know half of these bands. And then it was like, wait, Basket Case? Wait, Mr. Price say? Wait, Roland? Wait, what? And I was like, now you have a good playlist when I can't listen to the music? How dare you? Alright. Oh, and Dash, I did play Madden 25 for a little bit until I focused more on college football. Because I wanted to make sure we got a good amount of DVT. Or are you talking about Barry Sanders Madden 25? Because we'll eventually get back to Cleveland. Eventually. Alright. Injuries, you no longer know when they're coming back. It's estimated like 1 to 3 week injuries. That's awesome. I like that. Alright. Let's get into solo. I mean, we'll just use the preseason week 1 rosters. So, who do we want to just practice with? Which one's the good one? It's Madden. You're going to have to explain more. Because in my personal opinion, I like Madden 25 a bit more than I do. I like old Madden 25 more than I like the newer Madden 25 to some degree, and then vice versa. You gotta remember. Like, there's some give and take with Madden. Like, I still stand by Madden 12 is the best Madden. Even now, I'll stand by that. Outside of, like, I think drafting is a bit more fun nowadays. Everything else goes to Madden 12 outside of free agency. Outside of the off season, Madden 12 wins everything. Somehow Ed Oliver got cut by Buffalo. So me and my Christian Wilkins replacement. I mean, I could see it for cap reasons. Saying Tennessee. Why do you want me to do that? Why would I ever do that? Why would I ever take over a team that awful? I want to know who's got the least of... Okay, well, I found him. Okay, never mind. I found him. I was about to say who has the least amount of hidden development rookies. I think I found him. Which, given, this would be an interesting team to take over. Like, for a long-term franchise, Miami would be interesting. Who the how are you giving them 5 hidden develop? Well, nah, there's a handful that Tennessee deserves to have hidden development. Oh, the Raiders have 6 hidden development talents? Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be real fun. Alright. The Bears are an interesting one. The Bears are interesting. Recognize that Chris Collier is 32 years old. Because we're not going to do this is mainly me simulating. Keep that in mind. We're not going to play anything. I'm just going to sim through just to get an idea of how the game runs. Yeah, let's go the Bears. We have quarterback taken care of. How Caleb Williams. You hate fun plays the Browns. We've got the Browns elsewhere. We don't have to deal with the Browns here. I mean, the Browns would be fun just to see what Shador could become, but outside of that. You had him as 31 last year and 32 this year. He's 25. Damn. Poor him, man. Let's see. So, development wizard. Yeah, Dan Campbell fits that. Defensive genius. I get it, but would he be a defensive genius? I don't know if he's a genius. And that one's right. I'm not gonna make any arguments with that. I don't see why you would ever not go development wizard. Because you get a piece of offense, defense, and then good player development. Like, this seems way unbalanced. Just me, but the development wizard seems very, very unbalanced. What is this track that was playing? Ah, that's what was playing. That explains it. Let's go this one. We'll keep the playbooks the same. Let's see. Random ass coach. He'll tell you injuries. That's great. Oh. So I don't have to worry about automatically going and looking up the injury report. I mean, I'm not going to argue about the Andy Reid being on there was that, like, you can't argue with that. Todd Bowles, I'll make an argument. John Cope. Since we're not really doing anything with this, sure, let's do it. I don't care what he looks like. That's John Cope, Chicago Bears coach. Out of curiosity, okay, I can just straight up start the regular season, preseason, fantasy draft. So, okay, they're doing the same thing, which I hate immensely, which is online's the only way to start at week 1 to follow the real life shit. Okay, good to know. I'm just gonna start regular season just because. But I do want to make sure everything is set proper. We're just simming, so I'm going to put quarter length probably at 11 minutes. Just in case. Auto, trade and free agency's mine, off-season free agency bidding's mine, injury management's mine, preseason cuts, all handle, contract negotiations, scout players, league advancement, practice reps, yeah. Auto progress, yes. Ability weekly recap? No tutorials. I believe I set it on hard last year. And I remember I was testing trades and it felt maybe a little more difficult than it should have been, but I was happy with it. Turn down the crowd volume, like seriously? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Aztec, welcome to the stream, man. I would not do that to Bronson Reed. I respect the tribal thief. High. We won't go very high on motivation. Practice injuries, pre-existing injuries. Last time, I remember progressive fatigue was a bit of an issue. I don't know how big of an issue it's going to be this year. I just remember the last 2 years, it felt like a bit of an issue. Prospects storylines, definitely. Draft presentation, yes. Draft timer. Coach firing on. Oh, well, no. CPU only. Our job is safe. Breakout scenarios on. Development trades. Fine. I'll keep this for what it is. Probably for the Raiders franchise, I'm probably going to change things up. I'm probably going to change this so there's not as many Superstars and X Factors, probably, but... Yep. Phil Roster off. I've always hated Phil Roster. It is the worst thing they've ever done in the game. Alright. There we go. So, I think we are going to start at the regular season just so I don't have to deal with preseason. And we'll see who got caught and what. So that's always a fun time. Let's go. I just set on my shoes. No! Not my shit Nikes that I've had for far too many years. I also have to look at this like development tree change that they had. GM's office is what it's called now. That's great. I like that as a better name. Coach Central. Track staff abilities. Purchase upgrades. Okay, scouts. Coaching carousel. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's nice. That makes it a little bit easier to go through. I'll have to look at play sheets as well. I'll probably check out a lot of this off stream, but are you in your first regular season game against New England? That's lovely. That's lovely to see. I love that it is kind of just tells you they're out. It doesn't give you a time frame. It just says out. That's all it says. I like that a lot more. Okay, they made this a lot more like clear for visuals. Because this is at least something I can show you now without having to feel the need to show the injury report. Like the actual page for the injury report. I like that a lot. And apparently Isaiah Likely got traded to the Bengals. That's the most unrealistic trade I've ever heard. But, you know. Okay, who's on the fucking team? Because that's what we need to know before I even start hiring scouts. Just line up. Yeah, there's a lot of players that just are trade baits. That happened a lot in 24 too. I didn't realize Caleb was an X Factor. I thought he was superstar. Luther Burden stayed. Shocking. Don't worry, I won't yell him off the field. They have Devin Duvernay apparently. I'm wondering if they signed him. Timeout. Timeout. This might be the best thing. Oh, that's Loveland. Never mind. The text is so small there, and I'm a good distance away. I couldn't tell that was Colson Loveland at first. I thought they had a fucking hidden development fullback, and I was excited. And now I'm sad. Duvernay is a bear in real life? Okay. I wasn't sure if he got signed in the game or not, because... he's a good return man, but man, he doesn't do much. He'll fit in this offense, though, quite well. Let's see, we've got Wright, Jonah Jackson, I forget your name. Drew Dahlman, there we go. He was the prize center of the free agent market. They got Tooney, Braxton Jones. Okay, I'm still going to look at offensive line. I still think that's definitely something to look at. Oh. Okay. Bigger question. What are we running? Base 4-3. Ooh. Okay. At least I know where my problems lie, first and foremost. So, safety, we've got to get younger at free. That's definite. And we need a will linebacker. That's just a thing we need. That's just a thing we need. Outside of that, everything's at least okay. But a younger free safety and literally, I'm just going to go to free agency and sign a will linebacker because anybody's probably better. Like, who are you? Why are you here? How are you here is a bigger question. This is your 5th year. You have some pretty decent speed, though. I mean, you are a will linebacker, so it's not like you're seeing the field a ton. But still. Especially nowadays with people playing primarily in nickel, you're only going to see 2 linebackers for the most part out there. Yeah, Santos is fine. Guy, strong enough leg. Yeah. I definitely think the defense is a bigger work in progress. Okay, at least I know what I have to work on. I know where the scouts need to focus. Yeah. Yeah. His second season as a Bear. He's a pure special teamer. That explains the 59. Well, not where I want to go. Who's available? Oh, hey, Von Miller. I take it he must always get cut. I take it must be a thing in the game currently. He always gets cut. They're going to have to fix that because you can't be allowing an 82 overall 27-year-old defensive tackle. I'm sorry, do you have Ed Oliver as a nose tackle? Like, the man's big, but he's not nose tackle big. Like, he's a rush tackle. Come on, EA, you're better than this. You're normally decent. Like, this is a nose tackle. They're right here. They're not right here. I see why he got cut now. I now understand why he got cut. He was... They Eric Armstead and Oliver. They had him playing the wrong position. Keenan Allen now back with the Chargers in reality. Is there any decent? Shelby Harris is on the edge of being a nose tackle. Why is every defensive tackle a nose tackle? Okay, these two actually fit. Bro, is there no will linebackers in the top 100? Oh, there's not. David Long's the best one they got. Hot damn. That no wonder we have a 59 overall. You know what? You have 91 speed. And you're 25. And you can tackle. You can't block shed, but that's fine. You can't cover either, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna sign you. She was a defensive tackle being compared to O-line. I don't remember the player, but yeah, there was the defensive tackle whose comparison was an offensive lineman. I forgot about that. I will say, I still have to figure out who's coaching the Raiders, because I'm not 100% sure yet. I have an idea, but I don't know who I'm going to bring in to coach the Raiders. Matt Jones. At least that one's not playing wide receiver. Shocker. Finish cut Eli Apple. That's astounding. I can't believe it. No, not for what I'm looking for. Who are you? That man's crazy. Look at that hair. Let's call back to a meme in the college football bit. Yeah, he didn't run straight. If he had ran straight, I think App State had a chance. He decided not to run straight. What's your zone coverage, sir? Because if your zone coverage is decent. Patriots draft pick. That explains a lot. That explains a lot more now. $68? I mean, that play rack's got to go up, but... I mean, I think I found a developmental safety. Currently. I wonder who I'm gonna cut. Do you guys know who I'm gonna cut? Oh, that's why he's on the team. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Let me go to the roster. Actually get a good look. Oh, it checks last pet projects before he dipped. Ah. Yeah, okay, that fits now. Seeing the guy, knowing he's a pet project for, oh, we do have a young safety. That zone's just disappointing. Okay. I like that there's an approval breakdown now. That feels very head coach. So that's cool. I like that a lot. Okay, let's sign our scouts. He was a first team All-Pro. And... What? What? See, what's it? This draft's good. Defense tackle. At least the top pick is a defensive tackle. Let's see. How many quarterbacks? Only 2 are projected to go in the first round. Okay, cool. Good to know. Special teams player? Ah. Okay. Okay. That explains a little bit more. Dear Lord, you guys need a running back? 4, 5, 6 running backs projected to go in rounds 1 to 2. That's not real. That's not real. Not enough fullbacks. I want more fullbacks. 6 first round receivers. Okay. That's good for us. Let me double check one thing real quick, and I will tell you when the stream's gonna be. Saturday at 1 p.m. So, there you go. I gotta do thumbnail work tomorrow. While also getting things ready for this. Although I have like a week to get the intro video ready, so. And you guys don't even understand how much I'm gonna put into editing this Raiders intro, because I've got an idea and I really fucking like it. And it's gonna take a lot of editing from me, a lot more than I normally do. Alright, Leo Blake. Okay, so possibly 5 left tackles in the first round. There are no left guards. Dear Lord, the interior I've never seen this few draftable centers. There's a total of 10 centers you can draft in this class. The fuck are you doing? Eagles, welcome to the stream, man. How's your day going? A lot of undrafted ranked guards, so interior of the line, not good in this class. Good to know that. Okay. A good chunk of pass rushers. Okay, so and only one first round possible prospect at will. That's fine. Corner's not a massive need for us. What about safety? 2 guys projected to go in the first. Interesting. Okay. This draft class is weird. 3 long snappers. How much you want to bet the team didn't keep a long snapper on their roster? And is using like a center as a long snapper? Okay, so I am going to focus on safety. That's definite. And you know what? I think we're going to go with a heavier look at edge. Because there's about, I think, 10 players projected to go around the first round at edge. And from there on, we're just going to look at kind of what I feel like are the needs. No. We don't need wide receiver and corner anymore. Might keep that. Because with how weak this class is with the offensive line, I may keep a higher touted scout to look at the offensive line. I want a higher touted scout looking at safety. I might get a different linebacker scout, even though I didn't mind that. Okay. So, Free agent scouts. So we've got safety in corner and safety in wideout. I'd rather just look at the full-on secondary if that's the case. Miguel Villanueva, welcome to the team. And now, what else do I want to look at? Oh, that's perfect. Ian Sims lets us look at linebacker and safety. Just straight up linebacker. Beautiful. Give me an extra bit of work on the safeties, plus I can get every linebacker spot. I'll take it. Defensive tackle and edge. And I think we'll end... I want an edge primary. But I don't know what I want that secondary position to be. Definitely not tight end. Oh, well, I'm also in 2-star scouts. We can't do that. Alright. Well then, I'm thinking either running back or offensive line. That's probably what we're going with. And you know what? You guys know I do enjoy having a 3-headed monster running back. Let's make sure we can scout some backs. What made me choose the Raiders? Mainly the AFC West. It's the combination of the AFC West and also the Raiders roster is built for me. That's essentially what made me choose the Raiders. For the actual, like, important franchise. Alright, there we go. Villanueva, you get to be our national scout. Good on you. Region breakdown. So the strength of this class is wide receiver, left edge, and corner. Ooh, halfback is a strength in the West. Okay, we're going to go with halfback then for our edge and running back. That's definite. So this is going to be the West. I would assume offensive line is probably going to fit the Southeast. I would assume. It's either that or the Midway, either that or the Central. It's got to be one of the two. Those are the only offensive line places. Or not. Apparently right guard's a weakness. Wow. Okay. I guess we'll look at the Northeast then for offensive linemen, given left tackle is a strength there. Dear Lord, this class is weird. So this will be the Northeast. I think this is going to be the Southwest or Southeast. Double check that real quick, and this will be the Central. Double check, but let's see. Okay, I have to switch them. Well, maybe not. Actually, I'm going to keep what I've got. because I'm looking at 2 of the strengths, at least in the Southeast. I'll stick with that. Ugh. Yeah, I saw Gates of Agony re-signed, which, not really surprised. They weren't going to go anywhere. Okay. Taking care of that. What is all of this? Oh. Huh. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to learn the play sheets. How am I mentally and physically? Both pretty good. For the most part. Yeah, maybe not so good in like 2 weeks time once I'm getting 7 videos out a week, but you know, right now I'm doing pretty well. Alright. I'll have to look over play sheets off stream, just because I've got a feeling I'm gonna even have to watch videos to explain them to me. Who's the free agents? Jaquan Brisker. Okay, good to know. And he wants just under 10 mil a year. That's actually not too terrible. Just under 10 mil a year for Braxton Jones. Duvernay wants way too much money, in my opinion, for just a return man. Bayard. At least you're a free agent. That's good to know. Zacchaeus. Wade. Alright. No, not Tyson Bagent not wanting to re-sign. No. Okay. So there's really only 2 free agents here. It's Brisker and Jones. Both have large interest in re-signing. Okay. We have $8.1 million in cap space. There's a timeout. Let me talk to the accountant. Ah. Okay. Okay, what's the situation here? 2026 is what we're looking at cap hit wise. Ooh, there's a lot of guys getting paid 20 plus. That's a lot more than I actually thought. Wait, I like Jonah Jackson. I don't think I like Jonah Jackson that much. I'm just saying. Whose idea was it to pay Odangbo this much money? Whose fucking idea was it to pay Odangbo this much money? Hey Grady, you gonna retire at the end of the year? Just asking for a friend. Edmonds is up after next year. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I didn't know the Bears were in this type of a situation cap-wise. Why are you paying so much money to a solid but not elite guard? Like, I get Joe Tooney. Joe Tooney deserves to be paid this money. I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of rap, and most of the rap artists I know, they don't have on the soundtrack. They do have Fiddy, though. Into Club is on the soundtrack, and I was very happy about that. DMX is also on the soundtrack, which I was very happy about. But I was more happy about the White Millennial National Anthem being on the soundtrack, which is Mr. Brightside by the Killers. You turn that on, and every white dude in the room is singing along. Okay, most of the white dudes in the room are singing along, I should say. Me being one of them. Yeah, okay, Bears, you are not in a friendly cap spot. Not at all. How much is Cole Kmet making? That's not bad at all. Cole Kmet's making good money. Okay. Definitely no Kendrick. I'm shocked there's no Kendrick on the soundtrack. You just had the dude do the halftime show and you don't put him on the soundtrack? Come on. Okay, we're in an interesting situation now with this team. I'm happy I looked at offensive line for the scouts because there's gonna be moves made at the end of the year. I think I'm good. I think I'm good to go. So, outside of depth chart, I did not mess with that. Ooh, Caleb, you hurting. You gonna be okay, Caleb? I hope. Because if not, Pace gonna have to come in. Why are you all in pain? What did they do to you? Holy shit. Okay, the wear and tear we're going to have to tone down. Yeah, we're going to have to tone down the wear and tear a bit. No, Durham Smythe is going to be our H-back, if anybody. I don't want Loveland playing as the H-back. Dunze, Burden, Duvernay's, Chaos, Scott. Yeah, I'd say we're good there. That's right. Sure there's no weird settings here. Holy shit, Newman, you are in pain too. Why is everyone dying? What did you guys put them through in the fucking preseason? Yep, I like giving the younger guy the nod there, number 2. Okay, Austin Booker. Dear Lord, Montez Sweat's feeling it too. Odangbo's got to start. He's getting paid. I'm expecting 10 sacks out of you or more, Odangbo. More 15-esque. Yeah, I know they've got the stand-up. They have it in college football, so I assume they had it in Madden. So, that does give me a good idea for the highlight for the intro package. It does at least work with what I was planning on doing for the intro package, at least. Okay. Got somebody who can step right in. Defensive tackle is definitely something we're going to have to look at. Are you telling me we don't have a Sam linebacker? We do not have a Sam linebacker on the roster. I mean, that's fine. No, I signed him to play that position. What are we doing here? Also, give the young Mike linebacker some snaps then. Alright. Okay. If we don't have a long snapper, I'm gonna be mad. We have a long snapper! They didn't cut him. I was worried. I was worried. Keep both of them there. Keep both of them there. They're down back. Gadgets! No. I want... Do I want... Yeah, I want Devin Duvernay in the gadget role. Power back. Slot receiver. I want Burden getting slot snaps. With how much we're paying you, Odangbo, you better be playing really fucking well. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, with the money he's getting paid, if I'm not seeing 15 sacks, why? Why? Time out. Did they just have Jonathan Owens playing slot? Why is he the nickelback? If you have a safety that is a better nickelback than an actual corner, you have a problem. Yeah, better press, and you're going to have to press up in that nickel spot, so... Out of Frazier and Owens, who's got the better press. Okay, Owens has the better press there. I'm not playing Jalen Johnson there, unless he's following. It's the only way he would play that. Alright. And there's our practice squad. Oh, hey, Voshak. I remember that waste of a pick. And Carlson. Look at that. Got a kicker on the practice squad. Good for them. See, Chin, though, is like that weird hybrid of a safety corner. That I'm fine with. Jonathan Owens is a pure safety. Like, Chin started his career as a nickelback and then moved to safety, so... That I'm fine with. It's like, what's his name? What's his name? Played at Michigan, and I can't remember his name. Jabril Peppers. Jabril Peppers can play nickelback all he wants. Because he's an athletic freak. I'm not going to let Jonathan Owens play nickelback when he can't press a dude for the most part. Alright. We've done all the workshopping, all the stuff that I normally spend, you know, an hour and a half on. And you guys never see. Let's move to the first week. Do we beat the Vikings? I'ma say no. Well, that's a real person. The ass seems to keep him. That's good. That's good. Okay. Yep. Let's see what this is. Here. Let me pause the music. Just so we can hear this. Oh yeah, I don't have commentary on. I forgot. I don't have commentary on, so it doesn't matter. Bo Nix killed Cam Ward. Dear Lord. That's a nice one-handed grab. This is at least cool. I can show this off like at the end of weeks, which is nice. So you can see like a highlight package of what, like the important games that matter. I'll probably only show like the AFC West games or during playoff pushes, teams that are fighting for the playoffs. Eh? That's cool. What really cool plays, yeah. Okay, that's nice to have at least for footage. I like that. Here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Can I access accessibility options here? I don't think so. Nope. And I'm not going all the way out to do it. So, I don't care. Who needs commentary when you have music? Sean Slater is leaving practice on the cart, but he just signed his new deal! They did have like a recap in Madden 11, Madden 12, but it wasn't like that. It was during the game. Let's see our first bit of scouting. What do we know? We know a tiny bit about Ladarius Thompson, the top player in the draft. We know nothing. We know nothing. We know he's a nose tackle, and yes, he is at 310. That's a big boy out of Ole Miss. It's a left leg injury? That's not good. That's a plant leg, too. Well, no, for him, he's right-handed, right? So that wouldn't be a plant leg. Let's look at safety, given that's where I put a lot of my effort. Oh. This is all the info we got on safeties, really? Nothing on Pat Nance over here? What? Okay, that's interesting. So it's mainly just your, it's mainly just your scouts in their, areas that are getting the knowledge. We know Quincy Guyton has A awareness, and he's 6'7", 320. That is a left tackle if I've ever seen one. What's that strength at? Great to good. I mean, that's solid, but... Fancy words, Mr. Heyman. So Paul retweeted, sir. You're. You are, not your. You're taking an ill-advised shot at me. Please, at the very least, present your case with proper grammar. That's good. Oh, that's good. Whoops. Wrong button. Bobby Wilson. Ooh. 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 No. I hate when offensive linemen have marginal to poor in their strength. No. How are you an offensive lineman and not strong? You are 6'7", 317, sir. Halftime highlights are great. Ooh. See, I'm going to save that stuff for when I actually play so I can be gushing over it. Yep, nope. Nope. Bobby Wilson, you are not even in consideration. They say our weakest position is tight end. Talk about stats and coaches and stuff. Ooh. Too bad I don't get to hear it. Do they have actual visuals at least? Okay, that's good. So I can talk about it. I need to sign a Sam linebacker because I don't have one. Tell the NFL that. Alright. Who's over at Sam linebacker? The game wants me to sign a Sam. Look at all the free agents, guys. Oh, yeah. Have it on all. There's literally not a single Sam linebacker I can sign. Well, game, as much as I would love to sign a Sam linebacker, kinda can't. Actually, Christian Harris, welcome to the team. We're gonna put you at Sam linebacker. Major Burns. That's a good name. How many safeties do I actually have? I have 3. Okay, Major Burns, I'm sorry. You have a great name. But I can cut you and not feel bad about it. Fuck. The only bad part about this is going to be me trying to find everything quickly. That's the only bad part about grouping things together. Is I have to, find them. League, when he gets going, Jonathan Taylor led the Colts to a win. Here's an 11-yard touchdown. Shows his run. Okay, so it's very 2K5 like that. That's cool. Move you to Sam just so the game doesn't hate me. And also, you'd probably play better as a strong side anyways. So, we did lose that game 21-16, so not terrible, really. And Luther Burton's out for this game. He's not healthy enough to play. We're 0-2, and it was a tight one, 14-10. We were close. First storyline. Let's see if these are worth worrying about this year. Something to lead them back to winning football. This was an unexpected start to the season for you. Can you speak to the slow start? Look, I'm not here to lose games. Plain and simple. There's a real sense of urgency this week. Who do you expect to step up to the challenge? I mean, the one part of the team that's actually built to do good. I challenged our offense to play a clean game, keep a strong pocket, and clear holes to run through. Are you confident enough to guarantee a win? Absolutely. I didn't get a decision, John. Okay, he is guaranteed a win over the Dallas Cowboys. John Cope is living up to the fucking name. Regional focus already? Okay. Didn't expect the regional focus to already be popping up. We're going to focus on the edge more than the running back here. I'll just go linebacker. Here we'll go. Yeah, you can't go O-line, so offensive tackle. Given that's where the strength is here. And then here we'll look at defensive tackle. Alright. Ooh, we know a bit more. What about the big boy here? He's got a play rack. Okay. What about the top edge? Tim Parker. Elite to great speed. Elite to great change of direction. Elite to great acceleration. So the dude's got moves. And he's aware. He knows he's playing football. That's important when you're playing football. To know you are playing football is very important. Holy shit, we know a good chunk about Guyton now. We know enough to know he's a pass protector. With a pass block power. There's a rare trait in Madden. Very true. Very true. Okay. Got another tackle we know is a pass protector, but does not have the strength, it looks like. Okay. So you are a true left tackle. The way I like to look at it is if you can block finesse, you're probably more a pure left tackle than anything, because I like my right tackles to be more run blockers. Or vice versa if it's a left-handed quarterback. No one likes you, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby, you're not helping yourself here, man. Your draft stock is going down. Let's look. Let's look at safety. We don't know much about the safeties just yet. Okay, that's interesting. So Josh Williams has a man. The more and more I have played of Madden, the more I've gotten comfortable with hybrid safeties. So I'm very happy about that, especially at free safety. So, okay, good to great strength, good to great, or great to good speed. He's not going to get up to speed quickly, but that's okay if you're playing deep. He's got great to good agility. And good to solid change of direction. That's enough for me. Okay. Josh Williams, welcome to the list. Do we know anything about Pat Nance? It's not as fast. He's got B block shed. That's not bad for a safety. What about Cannon? What about Sheldon Cannon? Was he shot out of a cannon? No, he was not. He's solid to decent in most stats. That B awareness, but like, that's all you really got on you, man. Yeah, but right now, out of the two top safeties, I think Josh Williams is the better of the two currently. So we know that. Guys, I'm sorry, we're going to have to scout long snappers. If you look at the top right, they say our biggest needs are kicker, long snapper, and punter. We know what we have to focus on. Special teams. I do like that they give you team needs at the top right. I just noticed that, but I like that they give you the needs. How to get fired by drafting special teams. I said special needs. That's not it. Okay, let's get our first round long snapper. JJ Rainey, Jordan Richardson, or BJ Barton. Long snapper is a stat. I love that. You bet your ass I'm gonna draft a long snapper at some point. I'm gonna do it one day. Alright, what do we know of the running backs? Oh! Wait a minute, are you a bruiser? Oh yeah, you are. 232, 6'1", and a carrying? Oh, Rudy Dawson. You just won me over, sir. You have just won me over. Can I rename you to Channing Bane? Solid to decent speed. Yeah, no, it's Channing Bane. It's Channing Bane. That's 100% Channing Bane. Ooh. Alright, we'll keep moving. One thing I like is we're, what, 2 to 3 weeks in, and no injuries yet. We haven't had, like, any updated injury yet. I like that. However, I think there should have been, like, one. Maybe. We didn't win! We had another tight game. 30-24. I unlocked a new ability. Or somebody did. Romo Dunze unlocked a new ability. Good on you. Not worried about it. Alright, what they gotta say to him? We're 3 games into this season, and you are still without a win. Is there anything you've taken away from this slow start? Defense is not the that's bullshit. Offense is actually doing well. Because they're keeping up. All things considered, I think our offense is playing well. If we can clean up a few mistakes and limit empty drives, we're up there with the best. Okay. I'm gonna be straight with you. Ownership does not want their name associated with losing. No matter how you... It's the Bears! You know how long it's been since their name hasn't been associated with losing? Confident change is on its way. If you don't turn things around, change will absolutely be coming soon. Hope you understand what I mean. Loud and clear. We'll do better. I promise. Don't promise. Just win. ...2018, and even then their hopes ended with the Cody Parkey double doink. Yep. Hi, the 2-1 Raiders. You know what? What happened on the weekly recap? Yeah, out of curiosity, what went down? Travis Hunter do anything? Let's see. Ah, the 2-0 Detroit Lions versus the 2-0 Ravens. So a battle of the unbeatens. Derrick Henry getting around the edge. Woo! A spin? Look at you, Derrick. Alright. Oh, the undefeated Cards versus the undefeated Niners. What the fuck? Excuse me, their Cards are undefeated? And James Conner on the toss. Look at the pancakes. Woo! Okay. Kyler Murray and company, 3-0. Chiefs are unbeaten, taking on the 1-1 Giants. Well, let's guess. Yes, Kansas City wins. What a shock. 24-3. Russ, you sucked. That man should be in jail. For a long time. Embarrassing to get hurdled on the game-winning touchdown. Alright, let's see. What's the injury report looking like? We're down Booker. However, the Raiders will be without Colton Miller and Trey Tucker. That's big. That's big. After this week, we'll check in on Caleb Williams' stats. Because we're going to the bye week. God, they have an early bye week to the Bears. Oh. Alright. Let's go to the bye. Oh, that's a lot of experience. Guys, we did it. We actually fucking did it. The Bears won a game, 13-3. What a high-scoring affair. I'm sorry, what is this? Rayshon Jenkins is on the trade block? Oh my god. I like that they have draft preview matchups. Like, that's cool. Over on that right-hand side. So do we know anything new about these prospects? Any big news? A lot of awareness. Can I... Oh, you... That's great. I love that. I love that I can now look by percentage scouted. I love that. You got the Scott Hansen weekly impact going right now. 2 scores ain't a blowout. I can argue 3 scores as long as it's a full 21. If it's a full 21-point game, yeah, that's a blowout. 2 scores ain't a blowout. 2 scores is still a ball game. You can come back from 2 scores. 3 scores late, yeah, you ain't coming back. 2 scores, you can come back. I've seen the Boise State Broncos back in the day be down 5 scores and come back to win. All in like 10 seconds. That's not an exaggeration either. I believe they came back and scored 4 touchdowns in a total of 15 seconds. I don't remember. It was Kellen Moore at quarterback. I remember that, but it's crazy. Oh, you got the Emptiness Machine playing in the background? Fuck yeah. Dude, I saw that on the playlist. I was ecstatic. I'm upset that I can't listen to it while I play, but makes me happy. I'll turn it on when I'm playing on my own. I'll now actually play Madden in my free time because of the soundtrack. Alright. Let's look at stats. Where the yuck are they? I know where they are. Right here, you idiot. So, Caleb, through the first 4 weeks, 885 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, 66% completion. I'm not mad. He has been sacked 13 times already. Can't say I'm shocked. He's averaging about 4 sacks a game. Rushing-wise, DeAndre Swift, 243 yards, 1 touchdown. Caleb is a better runner from average perspective. And Johnson's got a touchdown as well. I will say I do think the split seems to be a bit better in simulation than it used to be. Because 71 attempts in 4 games is a lot better than it used to be. And sometimes I'd only see 20 attempts in like 4 games for a running back. So you know what? I'm not mad at that. I'm shockingly not mad at that. Cole Kmet leading us in touches with 22. 230 yards, 2 touchdowns. You've got DJ Moore with 254 and 1 touchdown. Romo Dunze's got a touchdown. Luther Burden still looking for his first, and DeAndre Swift has a receiving touchdown. Alright. I will say 21 catches. How many drops? Can I look at drops? I can't. They really need to put drops in the game as a stat that they keep track of full season. Because I'd really like to know the difference between thrown to and receptions. They need to add drops or thrown to as a stat. Because it just at least would give me an idea of like his catch percentage. And I would love that. I like that they have run after the catch. That's nice. Blocking. Who's allowing these sacks? Braxton Jones. That's who. 5 sacks from Braxton Jones, 4 from Darnell Wright. Jonah Jackson's allowed 3. And what a shock, the best offensive lineman's only allowed 1. And surprisingly, Dahlman has allowed none and has done a fine job. Good for him. I wish they let me keep track of pancakes, too. They don't allow that anymore either. Defensively, our tackle leader right now is TJ Edwards. I'm not really surprised there. And a couple corners. That says all you need to know about how the defense played. Hey! The young defensive tackle leads us in sacks. I'm not mad. I always like seeing the youth lead us in stuff. And Montez Sweat only has 1. That's disappointing. Interception-wise, 1 for Edmonds and 1 for Tyreek Stevenson. Okay. You need to bounce back after you were embarrassed against Washington. We're still going to hold that against you. How many pass deflections? Brisker's got 4. Edwards with 2. Johnson with 2. Gordon with 2. 1 for Stevenson. 1. Okay. Cool. Jalen Johnson's forced a fumble. He's recovered 2 of them, apparently. And no block. Any block kicks? Nope. Any safeties? Nope. Any defensive touchdowns? Nope. But Santos has been perfect on his extra points. And he's been perfect on his field goals. Nothing longer than a 46 yet, though. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. We're 12th in the league in defense. 30th in points scored. That's a problem. 5th in points allowed. That's decent. And we're 10th in offense. That is very surprising. We're a top 10 offense. Okay. Okay. I do want to know, can I negotiate with Brisker? Hey, Jaquan, what up? What up, man? You want $9 million a year. I can't make that deal because of my cap situation, so we're going to have to wait till the offseason to make any deals. Because we don't have the money. This is like the fucking Saints franchise. Where I literally was in, what, negative 20 million the first offseason. I had to trade guys, cut guys, and restructure just to re-sign backups. It was awful. That second year was better because guys retired. Ooh, first mock drafts here. But first, weekly recap. What happened on our bye week? Hey, we get to see Jacksonville. It was the Monday night game. Trevor Lawrence throwing this football to BTJ. That's a late hit. And they beat Kansas City. Fuck you, Kansas City. They should be wearing the Prowlers because they're going to wear the Prowlers during that game. Trevor didn't have to do anything to win. The undefeated Broncos taking on the 3-1 Eagles. And there's your cover boy. Or no. Who the fuck's 31? Legitimately, who's 31 on the Eagles? The 3-1 Texans taking on the undefeated Ravens, and right in front of the defender, Tank Dell taking it. Look at that. They win 24-18. Huh. Okay. That was a fun recap. We saw some big name teams. Ooh, we get the vengeance on Monday Night Football. You get Washington hosting the Bears at Commander Stadium, which is not what it's called. And currently, as it sits, we have the 4th pick in the draft. They have the Patriots having the 1st pick, and they're going to take Ladarius Thompson. I love how colorful this is. I'm not going to lie. This pops very nicely. A lot better than it used to. They have Tampa taking the best edge. They've got the best tackle off the board. They've got us taking Josh Williams. We know a lot more about Tim Parker now. And Ladarius Thompson. Leo Blake. They've got a quarterback on to Cleveland. Who would have thought? No quarterback on to the Saints, really? Corner to Tennessee. Corner to LA. They've got to run on corners. Trey Sam, a safety. Well, who knows who that 31 was? So looks how head coach 09's mocks look. Kind of, it does. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's very vibrant, and I like that. It pops. You can visually see everything well. I like it. I like it. I will say, this guy's got to be good. Pat Crossan. A catching. B zone coverage. And he's a man-to-man corner. So you know that man coverage is an A. That's a guarantee. So, that's a good corner right there. 5'11", 197, and he's a man-to-man corner. Where's Pete Carroll? Pete, he may be undersized, but he's a man-to-man guy. They've got the Raiders going edge rusher. And a power rusher at that. Okay. We know 50% of Quincy Guyton. Yeah, that's accurate for the Colts. That's accurate for the Texans. Patton, Townsend, Xavier Scott, Rob Henry, Foot, White, Dorian Miller. And they've got the Broncos at 32 taking a right tackle. Where was that second Browns pick at? 15 right now. Okay, so the Jags are doing pretty well overall. Vince only has 1 year left on his deal. Wilson ain't exactly lived up to the hype. Yeah, think about it. Edge is probably going to be an interesting thing to look at. A defensive front outside of Max Crosby could use a touch-up. It's not like they need it badly, but can use a touch-up. But the fact that I have safety as a national, I feel like I'm not getting a lot out of safeties. Just saying. C tackle. So, with great to good strength, though, I was hoping you'd have better tackling. That's okay, though. How good is this guy? This is the top guy. B finesse, B power, C block shed. Yep. He may not be the best player overall wise in the draft. I bet you he has superstar or higher development. That dude's going to be really good. Good defensive tackle, but well. Take less now. Or just with guys in the locker room. Well, yeah, I know. Great to good strength. About the top edge. A finesse. Elite to great speed. Yep, this is the dude that's all just moves, which is great. Holy fuck! I wasn't ready to see A play rec with A finesse and A awareness. This dude's in your head. If you're a left tackle against him, you can't move. He's psychic. He may not always make the tackle, but he's psychic. Oh, really? Cam Hayward holding out. Ooh. That's one of the legacy guys, too. Ooh. Hey, look. The Saints are going after an edge. I'm sure somebody didn't ever try and do that with the Saints before. And the guy didn't entirely live up to the hype we had for him, but he played well. I'm sure nobody ever tried that before. Okay, be power, be tackle. That's what you want in a nose. Elite to great strength. I'm sorry, you're good to solid at least at everything. That's a really good defensive tackle prospect. At 303, Jamie Martinez might be an athletic freak. Alright, Quincy Guyton. Yeah. Yeah, he's a left tackle. In case you were wondering, he's a left tackle. That pass block is an A. There's no way it's not. He's got A pass block finesse, A pass block power. There's no way that pass block isn't an A. It's a B at worst. Yeah. Yeah, this dude's good. This dude's really good. How bad is Bobby? This man can't run block to save his ass. This man is a pure left tackle in most schemes, and that is it. Do not ask him to run block. You run the other way. You do not run block. You do not run to his side. Whatever side he's on, you don't run that way. You don't do it. Because you're dead in the water. Oh? Oh, your strength isn't great either. But you're a really good pass blocker. With decent run block. Jerry Smith might be decent. Jerry Smith might be decent. Let's look at Tevin White because we got 40% on him. A power moves, B block shed. That's nose tackle. 371 pounds. My God, that is a big boy for 6'1". That is a big, big boy. Yeah. The awareness isn't great, but the play rec, power moves, and block shed is fantastic. He's not exactly sure what he's supposed to do, but, you know, he's going to do something. I like I like what I'm seeing so far in the draft prospects because not a single one of these prospects that I've looked at their position have been the same. You know what I mean? Where you're seeing identical ratings. I'm seeing guys that are slightly better at some things, guys that are really bad at others. Like, I like that every single prospect I just checked was different than the other guy that I checked. It wasn't like there were two versions of the same guy there. Let me make sure I'm right on my scouts. Yeah. I feel like I'm not getting enough on the secondary players, but I think it's just because it's still early in the year. And there's a lot of stuff you gotta look at for the secondary. Let's look at running back. Wait a minute. Where was he? This guy, Manny Capers. He's gonna be good. He plays for Boise State. Boise State running backs normally are pretty solid, so I'm calling it now. He's gonna be a solid running back. We'll have to keep our eyes on him. Matt Horn out of Richmond. Oh, never mind. That is not the school I thought it was. I know the school I was thinking of, and that's not the school. I was thinking Grand Canyon University. They have all those fucking commercials. So far, I like what I'm seeing. So far, I very much like what I'm seeing. There's certain things I'm going to have to, look at before I get started with it and all that to just learn how they work. But, player-wise and just the basic sim stuff, I'm very happy about it. We're getting closer and closer to a new head coach. We definitely ain't there yet, but we're getting closer. What's the injuries? Ooh, no Tyreek Stevenson. Uh-oh. Dorrance Armstrong's out for Washington. All right. Next week. Doesn't look like we won. We did not. We are 1-4. And now we take on the Saints, and we lost by 3 points. God damn it. We apparently have a weekly award winner, though. Terrell Edmonds had a sack and a pick and 12 tackles. Hot damn. Oh, here we go. No! 6 to 10 weeks. Well, that's an IR stunt. That's a guarantee for an IR stunt. That sucks. That's the last guy we needed to lose in the secondary. So, who's available at strong safety? Old man Tony Jefferson, old man Kareem Jackson. They need to fix Jamal Adams, Jaron. They need to put him at linebacker. Ooh, Melifonwu? Huh. You did in your franchise, you fixed it. What'd you put him at, Sam or Will? Really, Isaiah Simmons has better awareness than Jamal Adams? That's surprising. I think I'm going to go Isaiah Simmons. I like the speed. The hit power is definitely not going to be there. Well, 83 is not bad. I really thought it was going to be worse. He does have better tackling ability, so we're going to go Isaiah Simmons. He's a Will in real life? Okay. That makes sense to put him on the weak side. Easier for him to get to the quarterback. Easier range, too, for a tackle. I will say these free agency jerseys look like they play for the Colts. All right. Let's go fix the depth chart. Why'd I have to lose my strong safety? My free agent, too. Like, man's got to impress. All right, Owens, you're going to start. Isaiah Simmons will be the backup. Better play well. Don't make me somehow find a way to call Simone Biles and get her to, you know, make you play better. Guys, Bill Murray is on our practice squad. Just thought I'd let you know. Dude, Caleb's gone up to a 79 overall. Alright, weekly recap. Let's see. I like it. I love these weekly recaps. Like, this is a cool thing to either start off a week with or end the week with. Oh, is that an ET? Whoa, ETN with the hurt. No, that's a Travis Hunter hurdle. I'm sorry, that was a Travis Hunter handoff. Not saying that's not going to happen this season, but what the hell? Stafford connects. And Puka just bouncing off of dudes, avoiding Kyle Hamilton, and boom. High stepping his way to pay dirt. Well, Murray, but he ain't afraid of no ghost. True. True. The 3-2 Panthers versus the 3-2 Cowboys. What? Woo! Snag there from George Pickens. Dallas wins 24-10. Yeah, I will say, doing these weekly recaps, if there's a bunch of Travis Hunter plays, you're probably going to see him in the franchise. Just because. Just because. Okay, let me check something real quick. Because as much as I can't do anything right now, wow, Caleb's having a good year. 8 touchdowns, 2 picks. Like, I want to see the touchdown number higher than that, but the ratio's great. He hasn't been sacked for 2 weeks. Alright. Odunze getting some more catches. He's now got 2 touchdowns. Komet still got 2. Luther Burden finally got his first touchdown. He's got 2 now. I was mainly doing this to check on Braxton Jones and his sacks given up. He's given up 1 a game, average-wise. And offensively, we are now down to 24th. Our only injury is Brisker. So that's a positive. The GM doesn't like me. The coaching staff likes me. The players are okay with me. The fans are 50-50. And the media is 50-50 with John Cope. So, you know. We'll see how things go. If we don't beat the Saints, there's a problem. We beat the Saints. John Cope is leveled up. Gameplay or game day slot unlocked. I don't know what that means. Another weekly award? This time it goes to Edmund, or it goes to Edwards. 15 tackles, a sack, a forced fumble, and 2 recoveries. Hot damn. Ooh, gotta do my national focus. I mean, that's pretty easy. We're gonna go safety. There we go. So now we'll get all that safety information. Let's see those weekly recaps. I really like these. These are great. Frame rate isn't great, but the idea of these is great. No, Seattle did not beat Houston. Down the middle, Sam Darnold connected. There we go. And there was like no passing game for either side in that one. Yeah, the frame rate's the biggest issue with this so far. Jordan Love. Oh, decides to throw instead of keeping it himself. Easy catch. Reed with the touchdown. And they topple the Cards. I'm seeing a lot of different numbers when it comes to passing yards. I like that. However, I'm not sure if it's scheme based or if it's just the way the game is for simulation. Yeah, we're doing this solely to see what needs fixing and what doesn't, and what's good and what isn't. That's all we're doing. Okay. It's the trade deadline. Are there any players that I want to get rid of? Hey, Mac Jones is on the trade block. Who wants Mac Jones? Spencer Rattler is also on the trade block. Everybody remember when Dameon Pierce was really, really good? You guys remember that? Blake Corum. Jalen McMillan's on the trade block. Gotta fix that. There he is. The man who doesn't believe in birds. There's one thing I like about the trade block so far. I'm not seeing an ungodly amount of players that shouldn't be here. It's a lot of backups, which is what's expected. But there used to be so many times where you'd see running backs at like 85 overall on the trade block. It's like, why? Like, this makes sense. You have a pass rusher with 1 year left on his deal on a team that I don't know how well they're doing. But let's say they're not doing well. He should be on the trade block. You know. I like seeing they also have the tags under them in the trade block. Jaren, you want to take care of them? See who gets there first. Oh, you got him just before I could get him. Just before I could get him. That's legit. Jordan Jefferson might be on the trade block in Jacksonville. Bruh, Sam linebackers don't exist in this game. There's none of them. This makes me sad. Well, that's real. Payment rise, you picked off Justin Herbert. There you go. That should not be a thing. 3 years left on your deal. You're a very solid safety. That he should not be on the trade block. I get that they have Jalen Petrie, but see, now Donovan Wilson only has 1 year left. That makes more sense. I don't know who Philly has at strong safety, so you're telling me nobody's trading long snappers? That's crazy. Alright. Let's see. If I'm going to trade someone, Kevin Byard. What offers? None. Wow. I just realized I'm the top team when it comes alphabetically, and it threw me off. Let's see, are there any other players that I'd be interested to see the market? Maybe Braxton Jones, but maybe not. Let's see. Okay, there's a market for Braxton Jones. That's definite. Nashville wants to get rid of their only good center. Houston just really wants to get rid of Damian Pierce. I will say the best offer here, in my opinion, is probably Martin Emerson. I think that's the best offer on the table is from Cleveland. If you were going to make that trade. Now, what if you were like, hey, I'm gonna trade off Joe Tooney? Even though I would not because it's too much dead cap on the money. No, I did not see the new AEW signings. Who'd they get? That might be. I get it. I get why they would make that deal, but that's too hefty of a guy to trade for Buffalo. I get that. Max and Jeremy Buck? Oh, they signed those guys? Bruh. I can't believe they signed those guys. Dude, those guys haven't wrestled since, like, mid-2000s TNA. Why are you signing them? Yeah, I did see that. I saw the screenshot of that on SRS's Twitter. Hey, we can get George Pickens. And a second-round pick. And a fifth-round pick. And a seventh... Dude, what did George Pickens do to you, Dallas? Why are you giving up so much? I mean, you do need offensive line help, but, like... Who hurt you? This trade makes no sense. With that wide receiver room the way it is, this would make no sense for the 49ers. Jake Hagar announced he's returned to the ring. Oh, cool. Nobody cares. That's a very James Gladstone trade. Why? I mean, I guess you're saving money, but why? Carolina, what are you thinking? Your best defensive player? That one makes sense. That one actually makes sense. Sacrifice the safety to protect your quarterback? Yeah. You know? I'm not going to say I don't understand it. Oh, he retired from the ring. That's what you said. It looked like you said returned to the ring. Start a trucking company now called Hull and Oates. That's clever. That's clever. I like it. That's clever. That's a terrible trade for the Rams. But these trades are awful. Okay, they definitely have to work on the trade finder a bit. Because some of these don't make sense. Some of them, perfectly fine. This one makes sense. Only because Houston has nothing. That makes no sense. Why would you give up a rookie? I mean, I guess just protect your first overall pick, but I don't get that. Kinda get that one. Like, some of these, I get it. Some of them make absolutely no sense. They do have to tweak the trade finder a bit more. Yep. Am I going to make any trades here? Are there any guys I believe I need to get rid of? I think Grady Jarrett is definitely a guy I can get rid of because I want his contract off the fucking books. He's also 32, so... If I can get like a 4th round selection for him, that'd be awesome. I just want to see who's got interest. Bengals, Browns. I can get a 4th round selection next year. Why? Why would the Jet? No. No, that would never happen. Okay. What's your defensive tackle situation here? Yep, you could use him. You could use him. So, Buffalo, if you don't mind. I'll take a 3rd round selection. Hey, there we go. 3rd round pick from Buffalo. Getting some money off the books. Is there anyone else I'm interested in getting rid of? Really, the only other guy I'd be willing to get rid of is Byard, but there's no interest in Byard. I kind of want to get rid of Jonah Jackson, but I think I can wait till the offseason for that. Till I can find a guy to legitimately replace him. I know Dangbo would be nice to get rid of as well. Somebody made a screenshot. The Generation Me is all elite. That's good. I want to see. Nope, no trade packages, as expected. So I think that's the only deal I'm going to be able to make. Oops. GM office. Free agents. Let's go grab a nose. You know what? For a 1-year deal, John Jenkins. Just to sign him to the end of the season, I'll do it. I'll do it. Nose tackle. Rush tackle. Where is boom? There we go. Alright. What's the injury situation? Just Brisker for us. Nice. So, next week. It's non-contact left or non-contact leg injury. This may have just lost the franchise left tackle for the season. Yep. Yep. Non-contact normally ain't pretty. Well, we lost to the Ravens. Who saw that coming? What happened? The weekly recap, though. Show me more Travis Hunter. Ooh, Dallas and Denver. Denver is 6-1 now. Deep shot. Woo! What a grab! And he stayed on his feet. Is that Keenan Allen? Ew. Ew. 83 is not a good number on him. Packers Steelers. The left tackle Ryan Nelson removing Joe off the left, starting Trey Pipkins at right, and that's probably their move. There he goes. Josh Jacobs gets the win there, and now we got Giants Eagles. Was there an upset? Oh, there was an upset. Screen game. That is Wan'Dale Robinson on the screen game. What the fuck is going on with the gadget players in this game? That's another thing that I'm interested to see how it works out in the game is the gadget players. Because I'm worried that as we're seeing a lot of wide receivers are getting like handoffs and screens, I'm worried it's making them be like the third down back. That's not exactly how it should be. So let's see how much info we got. Kind of the same amount we had, it looks like, for the most part. Yep. Nothing new. Wait a minute. We have 19 mil in cap next year. Guess what we can do? Start conversations. Oh, he doesn't even want to sign now. Damn. I didn't notice that. What's the motivations? It's because he's hurt. He's literally he has a problem with the team because he's hurt. Okay. I'll give you a 2-year deal. Let's up that main contract just a tad bit. Hey, there we go. We got Braxton Jones back. We have no money apparently for next season after that contract, which makes no sense because it was only 10 mil a year over 2. I had $19 million. Why do I have no cap room? Oh, is it because... Never mind. I think it's because the offer for Brisker's also been submitted. Man, this team knows how to lose. That's one thing. Hey, Jaron, you want to know a fun stat? Trevor Lawrence has the same amount of rushing touchdowns as Lamar Jackson since 2022, despite missing 8 games. That's just a fun stat. Has that issue where if you submit an offer, it takes it away? Yeah. Because I'm just used to, like, you know, he said no, so I was like, okay. He rejected the contract thinking the money's going to be there still, but yeah, because it submits it. Washington is 2-6. Talk about a hangover. I'm sorry, is that Joe Milton? No, that's Sam Darnold. I thought for a second that was Joe Milton. Oh, there's a lot of hurdles in this game. I like it. JSN with the touchdown. I will say once sliders and stuff come out, that'll make things a little bit, I think, nicer from an animation perspective. The Colts are doing something. Hey, look, Anthony Richardson scored a rushing touchdown. The highlight was not a passing touchdown. I just want to point that out. And he did what looked like the Donald Trump dance, which... Not sure if that's the guy that would do it, but okay. Alright, let's see. Oh no! That's just my cap space. How much money did I pay him? Like, there's no way I gave him that much money. Yeah. Like, let me see. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah. I just can't negotiate with him until he's healthy. That's the big thing. He's not going to sign until he's healthy. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that money's just there. Sitting on him, essentially. We just can't really negotiate with him until he's healthy because he's going to be upset that he's hurt. You know, as all players are when they're injured. They get mad that they're not playing and at the top of the depth chart because they're hurt. And we beat the Giants. We have won 3 games. Caleb Williams. A bust. Because that's how football works, right, guys? Caleb Williams got a new ability as well. So he hit the 80 overall mark. Ooh, film room prep. Film rooms are discussed and victories are born. Each person has their voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe. It's the key to this week's game. Critical game this week. What are you seeing in the film? Yeah, I noticed they try and game plan away from what I think is a very suspect linebacking group. We can attack that. Have our receivers work the seam or sit in the middle of the field. We can pick them apart. When we run, it's only going to take one guy getting into the second level for us to break off chunk plays. Just have to play confident. I mean, I'll agree with my, yeah, I'll agree with them. It's Minnesota, so yeah, their linebacking core is one of their weaker points. Their secondary's decent. Discuss the plan with them as well. Good luck. Alright, settle in. We need to talk strategy for this week's matchup. If identified a way to attack their linebacking group, we're going to want to target them in both the run and passing game. This doesn't happen often, Coach, but I think it's time to let the tight end shine. Run or pass, I can punish them all day. Wow, Cole Kmet's very confident. Just keep me in the game and watch. You're certainly in the position to benefit, Cole. Big game from you would be clutch. Receivers, you'll be playing over the middle. Protect yourself. O-line, you get in the second level, I better see bodies flying. We execute this game plan and we got an easy win on our ends. Good luck out there. I feel like I'm slowly morphing him to Patrick Warburton, and that is fine. Caleb, we need you to quarterback better, man. You need to be the best quarterback possible, man. We got the 4th pick still, and we're still projected to take Josh Williams. Ladarius Thompson still projected to go number 1, and the Browns taking a quarterback. Here's the real question. Is that the Browns pick or the Jags pick? Eric Foote the... What? What happened to Kyler? Raiders are projected to go defensive tackle. That's... Talked about how much I like him. Spy from Team Fortress 2. I never played much Team Fortress, so... I just know the videos that they've been in from old school YouTube. They really have Quincy Guyton? Okay, he's sitting 17. Wow, they had a wide receiver go up 17 spots. Who the fuck is that second Browns pick? Woo, yeah, that's the Jags pick, all right. 27? I gotta think that's the Jags pick. Broncos still the favorite to win it all right now. C zone, A man, C tackle. Like that zone coverage to be better, but of course we don't know where C sits in this free safety room. B block shed's nice. C pursuit, B awareness. He's still very solid. I don't know. There's a lot of questions of what we're taking still. Mitch Gibbs, B zone, B tackle, D man, A hit power. A pursuit. Ooh. D play rec, so he can't recognize anything. I really like that from a guy that's supposed to be sitting back. And the D to F injury scares me a bit. But I just want to know, any relation to Coach Gibbs? What about Pat Nance? We haven't looked at him much. B-man, C-zone. So yeah, I would definitely go with Josh Williams over him right now. Because the tackle at best is the same, and the pursuit at best is the same. Or I think his pursuit, I think Williams' pursuit might have been better. What was your pursuit? Okay, at best is the same. So, outside of awareness, maybe play rack, Josh Williams is the better player. Okay, what more do we know about Guyton? Yeah, he's really good. Yeah, he's just really good. This guy's better than the 17th pick, in my opinion. Like, if I hadn't just re-signed Braxton Jones to a long-term deal, Quincy Guyton's probably my first pick. I also want to see... I don't know how much we know about that defensive tackle. I want to know more about Martinez, because I really like him. B tackle, A injury, B finesse, B power, B aware. Just call him a B student at this point. There's a chance that it's B's across the board. Because pursuit's A to C, hit power's B to D, stamina's A to C, impact blocking's A to C, block shedding's B to D, play rack's B to D. There's a chance Jamie Martinez is B's across the board. That's crazy. Cards brought back veteran guard Will Hernandez. That's not bad. I mean, he gives up a good chunk of pressure, but devil you know over the devil you don't, right? We talked about it a lot. Okay, we're without some depth there. What happened, though, in the weekly recap? Yeah, so far presentation-wise, I like what they're doing with the game. Some kinks have to get worked out with the day one patch, but I do like what they're doing with the presentation. I'm excited to see in-game presentation a lot more. Jordan Addison with a nice break off of tackles there. And of course, I'm not going to be starting the franchise until I have sliders as well, so. And if you're wondering, I'll be using Mat 10 sliders because they have always been good to me. And that's touchdown. Packers upset the Eagles. Is Matthew Golden there? Once again, the gadget players seem to be getting a lot of backfield time. I don't know who 22 is for them, so I can't speak on that. Because Kyron Williams isn't 22, so. Alright. Let's see if we beat Minnesota in an upset. We did not. Three and 7. Oh God, press conference. What's he gonna do? Tough loss today. What went wrong out there? Everything. From the game plan to the effort, we lost. We whatever the fuck. I'm getting out of here. John Cope leaves interview early. Early season wins are earned by finding something. Weakness and exploding it. Identify the weakness, exploiting it for your identity, and help them forge their way along the way. I know people have been talking about the numbers this offense can put up, but that really isn't because of Aaron Rodgers. If we sit back in the zone and let our guys jump routes, he is going to make big mistakes that'll turn the game. You ain't worried about the run game? Maybe 20 years ago, but you know the NFL today. You have to pass the ball. We'll force a couple picks and win this game easy. Trust me. I can handle the play calling shift. You get the guys ready in practice this week. Hope you're right on this. Yeah, let's definitely believe the team that drafted a running back early isn't gonna try and run the football. That seems like a smart idea to me. What about you guys? I also have to double check. Brisker's not ready to come back yet. Holy shit, we won. Yeah, 4-7. Are we in the playoffs? What year is it? 2017? What? I need to soak this in. I need to soak this shit in. The number one seed. The number one seed. Whew. That's crazy. That's crazy. How is Carolina the 4? Like, I get they're young and they can develop quick maybe, but like, not Tampa? Trust your staff. What do I get out of this? That was a big win against a formidable offense. Your DBs took a lot of risk out there without much to show for it. What was the game plan? To win. I'm not going to share our secret. We won the game. That is what this team and these fans care about. Oh yeah, the fans are like, fuck yeah, we do. We want to win. We're going to lose to Philly. Hope they enjoyed that win because we are about to lose. Ooh, focus players. Okay. I think I know who I want as our kind of big three here. And I think you have to, at least last year and the year prior, you had to pick them from here in order for it to be right. So, I want to look at... Where are we? What the hell is going on? Okay, there he is. I want Josh Williams. Oops. Oh, triangles to select. Josh Williams. Martinez. And where's Guyton the tackle? These are the three I like the best. Three to confirm. Yep. Alright. It's just advance, or, I'm sorry, advance the week. We need to know what happened. Baker must have died, maybe. Let's see if we'll figure out in the weekly recap. Oh, the Packers and Vikings. Oh, and Minnesota won. This battle for the North's crazy. The fucking Josh Naylor on the touchdown. Indy versus Kansas City. I'd assume Kansas City won this. Or not? Oh, wow. Jonathan Taylor. Making them look silly. It was a tight game, though. 3-point victory for the Colts. How good are the Jags doing? If 8-3 isn't good enough for the 1 seed. The Jags 9-2? Jalen Hurts go. Fights his way in. Topple Dallas. Alright. I just need to know what's Jacksonville's record? 9-2. They have the best record in football. No, that's not real. This is not 1999. You can't tell me this is 1999. There's no way the Jags are that good. No, not even in my wildest dreams is that possible. I need to know. I need to know. How much has he developed? Because if they're that good, he's got to be like a 90 already. Okay, he's an 89 already. That superstar. No. You didn't even give literally the biggest X factor in football X factor. Like, let's be real. If there's one player that deserves X factor, it's the dude that plays two ways, right? Like, that's the thing that I'm bugging out about. I'm not even bugging out about anything else. I get why they made him an 84, and they didn't have to. But I get why they did, because you have to give him two skill sets. I get it. So maybe you dumb him down by giving him only superstar. But that doesn't make sense, because he's the biggest X factor. Dude plays two fucking ways. Also, can I just point out, Brian Thomas Jr. is massively underrated at the beginning of the game. I just wanted to point that out. Hey, T-Law went up to a 79 already. Hot damn. Bridge quarterback. Wow. Ooh. Tuden's gone up to a 78. God damn. Somehow the Jags got their hands on Kevontae Turpin. That is the most fucking Liam Cohen player. I need to know, what does this team look like right now? They kept all 3 quarterbacks. Yep, this is, I guarantee you, this will be the Jaguars running back room. Right here. This is the Jags running back room at the start of the season. I think that's fully going to be it. No Cephas season? Come on, bullshit. I do find it funny they couldn't find a way to make Travis Hunter a two-way guy on the depth chart. Or on the roster, I should say. I should look at the depth chart and just see. Travis is our number 1 corner. Yeah. I want to look at the depth chart and just see how he's set in the depth chart. Dude, Caleb is beat up. Move that man all the way up to number 2, goddammit. Okay, so they do have him eligible on the depth chart. It's just... he has to play 1 position on the roster. Okay. That's weird to me. But I get how they don't have a system implanted for that. However, I feel like with all the guys trying to be Travis Hunter now in college football, you're eventually going to have to implement a two-way system. Alright. Let's lose. Oh, new play sheet unlocked. Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person has their voice and a chance to step forward in what they believe. It's the key to this week's game. No, very suspect linebacker group. You're not wrong. That is the weakness of the Green Bay Packers. Well, with no Jair, I think you can make an argument their corners might be the weaker position. I think you can argue the defensive backs are the weakness. But last time I agreed with them, no, we didn't win that game. So I'm going to go to the defensive backs. Also, our best position group on offense is wide out, so. Okay, what happened? What happened in the weekly recap? This might be my favorite new feature, is the weekly recap. Dude, Seattle's having a season. What a spin by Kenneth Walker. Hot damn. Bruh, he broke 95 tackles to find the end zone. That was crazy. Detroit upset Green Bay. Oh. There you go. Apparently, Kenneth Walker somehow found a way. Kansas City just floundering, man. They're 8-4. Oh. Servers can't process my request at this time. That's nice. Ooh, Denver is taking the top spot, which means I think we lost. Oh, also, let's go look at the players. For them, yeah. Hey, you've got the power of Taylor Swift. You should go undefeated. If Taylor Swift can't get you an undefeated season, you're bad. I mean, it's kind of just become the thing. When Brady was playing, I mean, hell, if they lost, that doesn't matter. I'm offline. Ha. When Brady was with the Patriots, especially in like that 2012 range, or what was it? Maybe like that 2007 range. It was literally like if the Patriots lost 3 games, they had a bad year. That's what it turned into. I want to just see that defensive tackle. Let me see the defensive tackle. This man. Oh, he's got a injury. I didn't see the A injury. There's a chance this man shoots B's across the board and A injury. Hell, we're to the point where if Casey ever has to play an away game in the playoffs, it's going to be the worst season Kansas City's ever had. With Pat Mahomes. UK drama, their minister of homelessness is in charge of stop it, apparently owned an apartment building, kicked out her tenants by hiking rent up over $700 more a month. Fuck! How quickly can they vote her out? Or get her out of office? Because fuck. She has resigned because of it? Oh, the good God. You can't be in charge of that and be the reason for it. What went wrong out there? Everything from the game plan to the effort we lost. We just have to move on. The Browns are 3-10. Alright. Let's see. Brisker and Stevenson. I thought for a second I saw Will Howard because I saw the Will linebacker for JOK. I was like, what? Dude, the Browns are hurting worse than we are. Nope. Manage team. Apparently it didn't work. Week to week for Brisker. He might be getting close to a return, which means we can sign him long term. What happened in the weekly recap? Ooh, Steelers Ravens. Rashad Bateman. There's no... How do you not make that tackle? There's two of you. How do you not make that tackle? Texans Chiefs. Dude, if the Texans win. That's 5 losses for the Chiefs. I think that's the most losses they've had in like 3 years. Dude, tell me the Falcons pulled an upset at 6-6. I'm not gonna lie, I had a hard time telling who was who for just a split second. Charbonnet with the touchdown? Alright, playoff picture looks like the Jags are the 2 seed. Miami's the 1 seed now. Bruh, these playoff seedings are bouncing around. Alright. Next week. We did not beat the Browns. I just want to point that out. We could not beat the Browns. We are worse than Cleveland. They beat us 13-6. That's about what I would expect that game to end up. Oh, that explains it. We're banged up to high hell. So, okay, we know that Guyton is top 5 talent. So we know Guyton is top 5 talent. We also know that Jamie Martinez has round 1 talent. And Josh Williams. So now we aren't 100% scouted on Martinez, but stamina is the only thing we don't know, along with impact blocking. It's A to B. Yeah, the dude is literally B's across the board at worst. Like, that's the worst he is. We found 3 good players. I would draft any of the 3 and be happy. Okay. So, weekly recap. I like that they only give you 3 games, too. They only show you 3 games. And it's kind of keeping you up to date with the teams that are continually in the playoff hunt. That's a hell of a catch from Jonathan Taylor. Essentially behind the back. He didn't even look at it. Ooh, Packers, Broncos. Ooh, the Broncos get the win here. Bo Nix. Takes a shot, but gets it to Keenan Allen. And spins out 2 men. See, if our receivers could do that. Just saying. Just saying. And Javonte Williams, stays on his feet. And in the end zone. All right. We are going to lose these last 3 games. There's no way we win a single one of these games. Like, it's Green Bay, San Fran, and Detroit. Like, Detroit's having a down year, but, like, we're doomed. We're doomed. I want to make sure I'm right on this. But, yeah, he was only at 90. Okay, so now they're saying round 1 to 2 talent. They don't know what they want to tell us about Jamie Martinez. Even though I'd argue he's got round 1 talent just by what we've seen there. My approval rating is bad. The fans like me the best. The GM despises me. Where is... It's under managed team. Injury report. Brisker still can't come back. Right now, I think it's like top 5. If we wind up winning? Nope. I was about to say, I'm like, did we wind up winning there? I'm not even going to worry about the film room prep. 2 new injuries. Oh, it's an ACL sprain now for Brisker. I believe it changed. Braxton Jones is out for the last game of the year. I'm not even going to put him on IR. There's no reason to do that. And DeAndre Swift is out. So, yeah. And your playoff picture right now? The Jags are back in the 1 seed. Last game of the season. We did not win. So we went 4-13. We played like garbage. Mock draft 3, we will have the 3rd pick in the draft behind the Saints and the Giants. And Josh Williams could be that guy. We could take the tackle there. Hell, I'll have to scout these 2 a bit more, I think. I just have to scout the top talent. I really like Jamie Martinez. I think he's better than what people are giving him credit for. I do not want Quincy Guyton to go to Tennessee. You know. Wait a minute. Where's that other Cleveland pick? Okay, they got Dallas winning it all. I was about to say, I'm like, where the fuck's that other Cleveland pick at? Cleveland's going to take a quarterback at 31, apparently. Didn't it have them taking a quarterback earlier, though? Yeah, they're going to take 2 quarterbacks. Which, given it's Cleveland, that makes sense. They might want to keep doing that. Oh, we got another injury. Who was it? Oh, Johnson. Dislocated ankles for everyone. So, the standings. 13-4, baby! Hell, if you take 4 of those wins and put them on the losses, I'm happy with that record this season. But I'll take it. Jags had the best record in football, 13-4. I'm going to give it all to Travis Hunter. And the Colts make the playoffs as a wild card. That's not real. Alright. I mean, overall, I don't think 11-6 is a realistic possibility for the Dolphins with their cornerback room, but every other team's not crazy to make the playoffs outside of the Colts. Like, if the Seahawks actually work, maybe. Falcons make it. Lions make it. Vikings make it. The Texans are sad. 9-8 would be a miracle, I think, for this Texans team. With their offensive line, the fact that they would score enough points to win 9 games would be very impressive. Like, it would be very impressive. Jaron, how do you feel about 9-8 for the Raiders? Do you believe that's viable? And, oh, the Steelers did what they do best, 9-8. Still no losing record. You'd be very happy with that? Yeah. Panthers 8-9. That's an impressive record for them. Dude, if the Titans win 8-9, good on them. Legitimately, the biggest shock is right here. 5-12? No. That is accurate. That is accurate. That's just Cleveland. That's the Jets. That's the Giants. I mean, I could see them maybe doing a bit better, but I'd say that's about on par with where they'll probably end up. It depends on injuries, but the Chargers will probably be around that 7-9 win territory. Niners should probably do better than 7-10. Card 7-10 feels about right. Bucks. I feel like they'll do better than 7-10. I could see 11 wins for them, possibly. Titans, I don't think are winning 8 games. Rams, I think, might win a little bit more than 8 games. Panthers, I don't think are winning 8 games. Vikings and Lions, who knows? Falcons, that'd be crazy. It'd be good on them, but that'd be crazy. And the Jags winning 13 games is even crazier. Wins might be too much for Cleveland. Realistic shot, they become the first 0-17 team ever. Do you go with them or the Saints for that? Because the Saints have a solid defense, but certainly not shut down by any means. And you don't even know who the thought process is at quarterback for them. Like, I think the Saints have a better chance of 0-17 right now than the Browns. Guys, we've kept it up. Still no 4,000 yard passer. Look at their schedule. Okay, let me see the Browns play. Cleveland Browns schedule. Let's see. Well, let's see exactly who they're. It can't be that bad. Bengals. I mean, I'll give it to the Bengals, but the Bengals start off slow, so that could go either way. Could go either way. Ravens are winning. Packers are winning. Lions are winning. Vikings are winning. Steelers are winning. Dolphins probably win because the Browns don't really have a quarterback except for Joe. Patriots probably win. Jets defense will be good enough. Ravens win. Raiders win. Niners win. Titans. It's a good defense, so Titans probably win. Bears probably win. Bills win. Steelers win. Bengals win. So they've got a chance at maybe 3 games. Maybe. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. It's not good for Cleveland. Why is the man who did the Colts anthem doing it for the preseason? Why are you doing it for preseason? Nobody cares about preseason. He had a good year. Jerry Jeudy had a good year. You gotta give him credit for that. He did have a very good year. But we kept up with the trend. No 4,000 yard passer, which, there we go. The Bears still do not have a 4,000 yard. Holy shit! Okay, 34 more sacks than the last time we saw. Yeah, okay. Wow, they didn't even have a 1,000 yard rusher. Oh no. Caleb had the most rushing touchdowns. Oh no. Luther Burden had the most receiving touchdowns, tied with Rome Odunze. What happened, DJ? What happened, DJ? He did have the most receiving yards, but not even a 1,000 yard receiver. That 16 sacks. That's not as many as I thought he was going to let up. So you know what? I'm not mad. That's 1 a game. He kept his average going. Edmonds 107, 101 for Edwards. Not bad there. You know what? 80 tackles for Jonathan Owens. Good job. You came in when needed. You did get a pick. Who was our sack leader? 9 sacks for the young defensive tackle. That is not... What were you doing, Montez? What the hell were you doing? And Kyler Gordon led the secondary in picks.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit, so sharp. so freezing, so cold.
How are we not the worst?
They feeling I could tear you apart, or I could
And we didn't even allow the most points.
fake, don't believe in ceilings. I just
We were 29th in offense.
feeling I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling, got lust for change.
Because he's Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn's awesome.
I ain't gonna give up, got too little time, I'ma live up.
Alright. Who won the yearly awards?
Tough times, 'cause anything
Oh, what a shock.
is a tough climb. I ain't gonna give up, got
How many of these players aren't quarterbacks? Oh, none of them? Oh, well, that's a surprise. Fuck yeah, Leo! Look at that man. He's a fucking nerd and I love it. Oh my god, he's back. We thought you were gone. You've returned in a different form. Oh my god, he's returned. I never thought we'd see his face again. He's returned. We thought when the old man left, we wouldn't see him again, but another soul was taken from the game. Peter Gaffney always comes back. Look at Pete Carroll. He looks chill as fuck in that pic. So does Mike McDaniel. Looks like he does not want to be anywhere. I will say I like these pictures better. These pictures are so much better. These like almost action pics are so much better. Alright. With the NFC. Ah, Puka won Offensive Player of the Year. Aiden won Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Matthew Golden. We had we had Luther Burden up there. Defense Player of the Year goes to Carter. And we have no one. Caleb right at the bottom. Nobody. Okay, timeout. But DJ Moore can't make it? Is that the guy? I don't think that's the guy. I don't remember the name of the 49ers rookie that's in a relationship with Maya Lesnar. I've seen too much of that on my Twitter feed. Someone had to take up the mound to give Peter Gaffney a chance to return. He always comes back, man. He's the purple guy. He's our Afton. Alright, we had both of our inside linebackers there. I gotta know. Oh, wow. Crosby at 1 and Josh Hines out at 2. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a different Jaguar. Ashton Genty takes home Offensive Rookie of the Year, solely because I think Travis can't be an Offensive Rookie of the Year. Oh, did you hear about how RJ Harvey is 5th on their depth chart? Did you hear about that? RJ Harvey is 5th on the Broncos depth chart. I'm like, how? You drafted him in the 3rd round. That dude should at least be 3rd. Bullshit. 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 That guy should have won it. He plays 2 fucking positions. Get out of here. You're not even fit enough to be on the list. You're not conditioned well enough for this list. I've seen the pictures. I've seen the videos of you puking at practice. Wow, Derrick Henry and Genty, 1 and 2 for best running back. Not really surprised. I think Genty's going to be the new Derrick Henry of these games, where he's top at everything. And I have no problem with that. Best D lineman goes to Max Crosby. Wait. Timeout. Holy fuck. Jaren, they did it. Jaren, they did it. They did it. These are all edges. We've been asking for so many years and they finally figured it out. They just had to make edge rushers a position. It's all actual defensive linemen. And there's not a single rushing linebacker on the list. They finally did it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Wow, Tyson Campbell was 5th. How the fuck is Travis Hunter not on this list? I just thought about that. What the hell? Cam Little, best kicker. Yep, you got that right. You got that right. Got that right. Alright. I think Tuesday we'll get back to this just because I want to get through the off season and see how the off season goes, and that'll be the last time we probably touch on this until you guys see the franchise go up. But this is a positive so far. They actually did something. We can actually say that EA tried to make franchise better. Is it a lot better yet? I'll have to play the games anyways to figure that out, but it definitely feels like they tried to make it better. Just put Bears test. Just go with that. It definitely feels like they tried to make franchise better. The GM despises me. This is a Trent Baalke, Doug Peterson situation right now, and I love it. With that, though, that's going to bring us to an end of this one. And I will see Dusk, Jaren, Addisick, Eagles. Appreciate all you guys for popping in. For watching After the Fact on Twitch or YouTube. I appreciate you too. With that, though, I will see you guys next time.